Hey, we're gonna get us a message in for the sign of Leo. As you know, I already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get right into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. So, main energy for the sign of Leo. I be trying to keep the place that they fly out in. So, we got the Five of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Death card in the reverse. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Swords in the upright. We have the Hermit in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. So, we got Taurus energy out here like it ain't nothing. I keep on feeling that Taurus. We got somebody that's more so feel like they suffering from some form of financial loss. This person has got it in their mind that they lose and like they may feel left out in the cold. They may feel like not only are they left out, you know, in a vulnerable position, like left out in the cold, but they also like, I don't want to say like I don't quite know. It's kind of like this person is in a disabled position. Like they feel like they already broken down. It's like being broken down more while you're broken down type of thing. So it's like somebody feel like they in need, somebody in need of something because they fear isolation or something. But it's like they're not changing their ways. Somebody is still fearful to change like the way that they are. Maybe somebody has been a certain type of way so long that they don't really know, you know, no other way. They holding on to the old way. But it's like they playing themselves small. Because it ain't no growth in what they looking forward to. Like the actions that they taking, it's like it ain't necessarily gonna take them nowhere. They gonna be met with delays, or they feel like already like they being met with delays, but somebody is gonna be met with more delays. And it's like more obstacles. They feel like things are becoming more and more harder, especially when it comes to terms of things that they thought they was gonna grow, like long-term growth or goals. It's like this person is seeing the positioning that they being in as being a problem. Especially when they place themselves in the King of Swords position, like a head over heart. Like when they get out of their feelings, you know, and actually think logically, they know. When they be truthful and honest with themselves, they know exactly what's going on. Isolation. And somebody feels as if they're more so isolated from a divine love, a harmony, a family, maybe their family or something. Somebody feels as if they're separated from their family, like their happy family. Their wish come true, their dream come true, their butterflies in their stomach. maybe even their children. This could be their family, you know, their family that they were born into, or their family that they more so married into or tied themselves into, however it goes. Some type of community. So what's this Five of Pentacles? I don't like the way them came out because of the way I shuffled them, so we're going to take it from the top. What's the Five of Pentacles? What's the King of Cups in the reverse? It's like an inner knowing that somebody had, or maybe an inner knowing that they had about this financial loss. I feel like this person was more so codependent on something that they knew could cause them a financial loss. Somebody was more so focused on their own inner emotions, you know, when they did what they did. But it's like this person knew the positioning that it could place them in. They knew that they could suffer some form of a loss playing, like, you know, or just with the lack of planning and a resistance to change. And now somebody is suffering from a lack of inner joy. It's like this person, it's like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. You know how it be like when he used to walk and it used to be the smoke everywhere. Like this person brings clouds when they come. You know, they bring the smoke, they bring the tension. And this person is dissatisfied with themselves. They're very dissatisfied with themselves and the different things that they thought would make them happy, will bring them their inner joy. What's this Three of Wands? King of Wands in the reverse. So a negative masculine energy, maybe. This could be a masculine. But it's somebody who's not good with leading people. They're more so impulsive, ruthless, high expectations. It's kind of like this person wants what they want. They don't care who they got to step on to get it, or who, you know, got to go for them to get it. And it's like this person, this is the type of person that more so would do things to try to make things work, you know, to their advantage. They don't want to sit down and actually plan things out, you know, for the long term in order to conquer the success. They'll take shortcuts if they find the shortcuts. You know, they're going to move how they want to move. And I do mean however it is that they want to move. Very impulsive person. Expect everything for not giving nothing. Entirely too many spirits. What's this King of Swords? Knight of Wands. So you got a King of Swords, more so acting in the Knight of Wands energy. Like young and restless just came to my mind. You know how it's like he full-fledged, got the horse running, he can jump over whatever it is that he needs to jump over, coming through dry land. Like doing something just to be doing something, more so to speak. Adventure, fearless, impulsive. So you got somebody that more so took their heart out their mind and then decided to be a Knight of Wands, decided to be impulsive. Like more so go about what they was passionate about. Like, okay, you know. So it's seeming again like somebody is, it's like they dissatisfied with themselves because of the actions that they took, which caused them to feel isolated from their home or something like that. What's this Hermit in the reverse? The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, this person somebody was being manipulative in the situation. And again, we keep on saying poor planning. We got the Knight of Wands out here in the reverse. Somebody is probably dibbling, dabbling with some form of spell work, trying to manipulate the energies and different things like that. But they did not know what they were doing. It was poor planning, untapped talents. Somebody wasn't as confident as they thought they were, or as firm as they thought they were, like how they were going to stand firm with it. They actually had a lack of confidence because they was coming from a narcissistic type position. It's like this the type of person that just wanted to win at all costs. It wasn't even going to do nothing. It was just more so going to give them some type of self-satisfaction with being able to say that they achieve this 10 of cups or conquer this 10 of cups. I feel like this person don't even really want these cups. What's this 10 of cups? King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person just more so wanted this 10 of Pentacles, like wanted to be tied in with this family, or wanted to be latched on with these people, this wish fulfillment, that harmony, because it was going to put them into some type of form to be able to grow financially. It's like this was a person, like a greedy person. They wanted to indulge in on the greed, like money on their mind. But instead of this person being able to accumulate some type of growth with the Pentacle, they actually suffered some form of a material loss because they was being stubborn. You know, we had the Death card in the reverse and the upright. Like this person refused to put something to rest. They continued to do something over and over again, which put them in a position of loss for the sake of them being obsessed with wealth and status, like what they was going to look like, how they appear to other people, what other people think they got. And again, now this person might be suffering some form of financial loss because of the way that they was choosing to carry on with this conflict, with the shortcuts that they were willing to take in order to get to the top. Maybe this person disconnected themselves or something like that with this Queen of Cups. This person that more so act off of emotion. You got somebody that was more so had like a codependency on somebody or something. It's like they didn't know how to love themselves. They didn't know how to trust themselves. This person was very insecure. And I feel like somebody is suffering some form of loss because of some type of conflict, a disagreement. What's this Five of Swords? It's like a sneakiness to this. It's something that somebody was doing. Definitely gonna figure it out though. What's this Five of Swords? Courage, persistence, test of faith. Yeah. So it's like this sneaky stuff is something that somebody was doing over and over again. It's like this was the type of person that was like that, would burn bridges. This was a dirty person, a nasty person. They didn't care how dirty they had to fight as long as they win. Or as long as at the end they felt like they was going to win. And that dynamic may have been a abusive relationship of some form. Again, winning at all costs, sneaky, bully, theft, abusive relationships. So it's like this was the type of person to try to overpower people, and this is something that was more so happening again and again. And this is something that they thought, like they felt some type of satisfying. It was satisfying to them in order for them to be able to do this. For them to continue to take this action. They thought that it was actually going to place them in a position where they was going to be leveling up. They actually thought they was gonna get good luck by taking these different actions. They didn't know off top that they was gonna be in some type of form of poverty for it, because they was overcommitted to this juggling. It's like you got a person that felt like they was gonna be able to teeter back and forth, you know, for however long it took. This person was gonna do this for the rest of their life if they could, with no type of organization. They weren't even gonna think to reprioritize their morals or nothing like that they wanted to do in life. No goals, no nothing, because they was gonna commit themselves to having this lack of balance, to just continuously doing this and acting in this manner, like somebody had to accept it or somebody was gonna accept it. It's like this person is overwhelmed with themselves. What's this Knight of Wands? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Again, because of the actions that was being taken, or somebody facing delays. They in lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion. They feeling weighed down, they bored, not only with themselves but with their life, because they overdid it with this juggling back and forth. And I'm feeling like at some point something was removed from that loop and it just came open just to be a circle. And this person didn't like what they had become a part of. They didn't like it. What's the Ace of Wands? I forgot I was supposed to be going down. And now this person is talking to themselves in a negative way. It's like they're suffering from delays that they moving forward because of the way that they are talking to themselves, their inner critic. It's like this person can't release negative thoughts because, again, they stuck where they was. It's like somebody refuses to grow. Therefore, they can't even open up to a newer perception of different things, to be able to get different concepts or grasp different concepts, you know, and open themselves up with some forward manifestations. It's almost like somebody like being stuck. Like they just have to be right. They have to move a certain type of way. Self-acceptance, opening. So it's like this person is gonna be forced. Somebody gonna be forced into opening up to new perspectives. They ain't gonna have no choice. They ain't gonna have no choice. Because they're going back and forth between the wanting to act and then being stuck in the mind. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. They're gonna have to move forward. Move forward. And somebody chose to move forward with greediness, or they know that somebody involved in this is more so greedy, possessive, stinginess, overspending. It's like somebody is in it to only protect themselves. That's why things are turning out the way that they turning out. That's why it ain't working the way that it's working. These cards. And somebody was given different opportunities, different messages, you know. And instead of paying attention or investing in the right thing, this person decided to just run off, you know, down the rabbit hole of possibilities and hoping that maybe they was going to come across something that was going to make them happy, like on a surprise. Just, you know, surprise. Or even this person, you know, decided to tie themselves to something new, a new love. I ain't taking all of them. These cards, boy. Give me one card. One card. So all of these manipulation tactics and the way that this person decided to go, it ended up leaving them with some type of inner turmoil. It ended up leaving them with some type of deep-seated fears. It's like this person feels bad. Somebody feel like they make the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice in the situation by being greedy. And they also made the wrong choice when they decided to bind themselves to something that they actually thought was going to get them in this King of Pentacles. And it actually got them in the King of Pentacles reverse. Because things weren't what they seemed like they was. It was manipulations on all ends of the board. Like somebody was just talking. Just talking and moving fast. Like it's like, you know how somebody might say something to you quick, or them fast talking people, it'd be like they feel like they make all the sense in the world, and it's like you ain't pulled no wool over nobody's eyes but your own, you know, trying to be quick, fast talking. That don't work for everybody, because some people actually can listen fast. High Priestess and the reverse, secrets. What's the High Priestess? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, somebody was more so living beyond their means. It's like I feel like somebody was coming around somebody more so, and it was for the financial gain. You know, it was like solely for themselves. They was trying to come up emotionally. They was trying to come up financially. They was trying to come up however it was that they could come up, you know. But it was more so for self. But in order for them to secure these pentacles and these cups and all these different things that they wanted, they had to latch themselves on to some type of family dynamic or something like that in order for it to be able to move forward. But it seemed like this person wasn't able to do that, and it's leaving them in a position where they just moody, like they upset, they disappointed. But then it's also like somebody is stuck everywhere, like stuck between their mind and their heart. Stuck between their heart and their pinnacle. Stuck between good luck and bad luck. Like stuck like they all over the place. But it's all these shortcuts that somebody thought that they was gonna take. Like that's not happening. That's not going. You got all this Knight and Page energy out here. Like stop playing. What's this Knight of Cups? What's the Knight of Cups? Spirit just got word vomit today because wool. So you got the King of Cups in the verse. Somebody is moody, disappointed. The imagination is getting the best of them because all this woulda, shoulda, couldas. They stuck in the past. They cold. They getting bad advice. More emotional manipulation is going on with them because they're not even talking to the right people. Nor is they being honest with what they're giving. They're part of the story that they're giving. Therefore, a person is not even able to give them a real response on what it is that they are asking. Or what it is that they need to know, because somebody is still stuck in the lie. They're lying. They in their feelings. But when it comes time to lay that head down at night, that's when somebody getting ate up. That negative self-talk. Because somebody done released some type of pain. They don't know how to forgive. And look to the future. Forgive and forget. You ain't even got to forget. But forgive and move on. But you got somebody working hard at something, trying to make something grow. Working with routine, like over and over again. Refusing to change over and over again. Refusing to grow up over and over again. Refusing to provide like a man over and over again. Refusing to see things for what it was over and over again. Like this person really was committed to going back and forth. And now you stuck. They're stuck. What's this Two of Pentacles? Star card in the upright. It's like it was supposed to happen, though. It was supposed to happen this way. Renewal, fortune, good omen. What's the star card in the upright? Egotism. So it's like somebody was stuck in their ego thinking that something like this was going to work. Like this type of overpowerment, this type of sneaky behavior, this type of acting like I want to be in this family because I love this family, but I'm really here to secure a pinnacle. These type of lies that was told, these type of actions that was took. Somebody was really hoping that they was going to be able to get by with this moving in their ego and that they was going to have some type of support from the people with moving like this. Somebody may have tried to pop up and made it seem like, you know, they had some type of newfound spirituality or something like that. Like they had some type of gifts. Like they was able to give. Somebody tried to pop up as if they was more so different. Like they was different. But somebody was lacking confidence. Like they was moving straight from their ego. So even when they show up the way they show up, if somebody was lacking confidence. And therefore, baby, you ain't getting no recognition. You going unrecognized. No popular opinion. No. It's like it's understood. Like when you do certain things, you have to have passion, you know. You have to have passion, and if you don't have passion, then it's gonna get knocked down like you going up for, you know, a dunk and somebody knocked the ball out your hand. Baby, that's handled. Just don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. It didn't work out because of the imbalance. Somebody kept on doing something again, over and over again. They went to the extreme. They went to the extreme with what they were doing, what they were trying to invest in, what they was putting the hard work in. They overindulge. And now this person more so have to heal themselves in some way, shape, or form. Like get realigned. Because they done blow themselves out with this Temperance card in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They lost the opportunity instead of gaining one. They missed the chance. That was a bad investment. Because of their lack of planning, because of their lack of foresight, they lack of trying to look at the long-term goals, because somebody was moving strictly from an emotional place. They was in their feelings. This page energy. And somebody had tried to celebrate the Ace of Pentacles before they even got it. Knight of Wands trying to celebrate the Ace of Pentacles. And they tried to tie themselves in again. Maybe somebody done got married, tied themselves in with a home. Maybe they done bought themselves a home, bought a home with somebody, paired up with somebody to get together in order to make this celebration happen. Maybe two people that was different decided to get together and then move off and join a community or something like that. It's like somebody is stuck in their mind. They're stuck in their mind about the actions that they had taken to try to get this celebration, to become a part of this. Again, like I said, stuck in their mind. They don't even want what they got. They don't even want what they got. These people just completely disconnected. Disconnected, trying to come up with more ways, trying to discover more ways to try to get something to grow, make something shape. A way to be happy. Do something that'll make them be happy. These people in their feelings, or somebody in their feelings, they feel like they working too hard, like they carrying a lot of the burden. Somebody overstressed, overburned out because they was too ambitious, tried to rush in and do something, tried to take action on something. Their mind told them that this was cool. Their mind told them that this was a good idea. But this person knew. They knew. They just wanted to do whatever it was on how they felt. They wanted to be ego-driven. They wanted to be seen a certain type of way. They wanted to have some type of material gain. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. They wanted that Ten of Pentacles. They wanted that wealth. That long-term success. Look, that Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind. Somebody feels as if if they're able to secure the Pentacles, it just makes everything right. Like, it helps not only their mental clarity, you know what I mean? Like, everything is banking on their success. So this is the type of person where they feel like they ain't got nothing if they ain't got money. They ain't got nothing if they ain't got the house. They ain't got nothing if they ain't got the clothes. They ain't got nothing if they ain't got the cars. You know what I mean? Like, it's all material based. Like, this person is stuck in their lower chakras, and they feel like when it's not until, you know, they're able to secure things on a certain type of level, on that type of level, you know, that everything else opens up for them. But it's like this person knew that their actions that they was taking toward to getting this Pentacles, securing this Ten of Pentacles, was more so going to have them stuck. And this person may have been prepping somebody the exact same way as what they came to. They was prepping somebody the same way. Somebody got some type of nostalgia. What is this Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups? Five of Wands. So it's like somebody's sitting and thinking, and they thinking of the times where they caused conflict. They thinking of the disagreements. They thinking of all the competition that they had going on, all the rivalry for no reason, all the tension that they done created. This person sit and they stuck in their mind. Again, somebody feel like they made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision when they was moving forward on some actions that they took with combining themselves in some type of community or somebody that they tied themselves with to try to go against somebody. And this person understand that judgment has been called on this situation. It's like it's nothing they can do about it now. It's nothing they can do about it. It's been some type of awakening, some type of reckoning. Something can't be changed. The inner, like somebody, a switch has been cut on. And again, you may have had somebody who decided to call on their people. They're calling on their people, but now it's people from everywhere working. They done got in on this because of the type of movements that somebody decided to have, yeah. And when judgment got called, the tower happened. Now everything is falling down for somebody. Things changed all of a sudden. Like in the blink of an eye and the snap of fingers, things changed. And now somebody found themselves in chaos. They found themselves in disaster. Sudden insight that all this sneakiness again, all this behavior that this person, all these actions that these people was trying to take, or I really just feel like we're talking about one person was trying to take, you know, in order to secure this Pentacle, is really left in like in an awkward position. Financial independence, self-care. Oh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm sorry. Self-centered. Yeah, it's like somebody tried to make sure that they was good off of the expense of a family. A family. And they more so found themselves challenging because now they had more people taking action against them. And some caught them off guard. It caught them off guard the way something came up. And they found themselves having to defend themselves. Defend themselves, fighting to maintain control of the situation. And just accept things for what it is. It's like you lost. Find the peace. Somebody needs to find peace in the fact that they lost, because somebody is suffering from a whole lot of setbacks. You heard the thunder, a whole lot of setbacks. And now they got some difficult decisions to make. Now somebody weighing options to see which one, where in all actuality, I don't think either one of them good. Avoidance. They trying to avoid making the wrong decision. Trying to settle their emotions. But this person don't even know. Still don't even know. Again, that was that fear to change. They don't know. Don't know what's behind door number one. Don't know what's behind door number two. So therefore, they ain't making no decisions and it's causing delays. They holding off. Trying to hold off what they know coming to them. Waiting and panic. Somebody's scared about something. Somebody was doing something that didn't turn out how they wanted it to turn out. Now they scared. 3 of Cups in the upright. Some type of collaboration that they had going on. Some type of friendship. Something they put together where they thought that it was going to help them manifest. They thought it was going to get them some type of financial opportunity. Again, we keep on speaking of like habitual behavior, where it's like this is something that somebody is doing over and over again. This is something where somebody is trying to take a shortcut. Like they quick success. Somebody want quick success. They want the pinnacle and they want it quick. Again, they living in the illusion, in a dream. And they hiding stuff. They not paying attention to the dangers that could be coming up behind them. They not paying attention to their surroundings. And this person does not know everything. Somebody don't know everything. But it's like they done had thoughts. They're very fearful, which is why they're doing all this holding off, why they're avoiding all these different things, trying to focus in on different things, because they're trying to avoid this painful ending. Deep down, that's a deep wound for them. They're trying to avoid the painful endings, but they suffering. Betrayals, loss, crises, failure. It's like a dying slow. This person feels as if they dying slow. They may even know, you know what I mean? Like this person knows. Somebody know that they messed up. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody know that they messed up. Again, because it keep on coming out, speaking of addiction. Somebody has some type of addiction, some type of alcohol addictions or drug addictions, or some type of addictions, which is therefore causing restrictions to somebody. Sexual temptation, seduction, destructive behaviors, like somebody is more so tearing themselves down because they're refusing to change. They're refusing to change. Teaming up with other people, collaborating, learning, implementing, building something. It's like somebody tried to get with somebody else in order to do something because them doing it by themselves wouldn't work. So now it's a whole lot of people that's going to be tied into this devil energy, to this negativity, bound. This painful ending. This whole group That was with these illusions, that was caught in this illusion from that narcissist that came out the very second line. You got the Hierophant in the upright. Love, compassion, prayer. These people may have been doing some type of love magic or something. I feel like these people, this was them, what they call them people like cults. Like, you know how people get together and then they be worshiping a person and they be, these people had some mess that they had got themselves into, and they bound to the devil now. They bound to the devil now. Anything else, Spirit? Bound to the devil, spirituality, intuition, new baby. Again, speaking of marriage and proposal. Somebody may have made some type of love offering or something. Somebody put something in order to get something out. Like an overflow of things. But they getting tired, like they feel like they getting burned out. Deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, stress. It's like somebody know that they signed up for the wrong thing. Anything else, Spirit? They know they signed up for the wrong thing. So it just is what it is, kind of at this point. Like things playing out how they need to play out. And things are really coming down. They're coming apart for somebody who's more so focused on their own personal goals. Like they've decided not to do any of the work. And they got stuck. Resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage, pause, surrender, letting go. God wasn't playing. Show them to you one more time. God wasn't playing. And now somebody is stuck and they got to think real, real hard about all the different things that they did. All the different trespasses that they done committed. All the different times they was in competition with different people and ain't nobody did nothing to them. All the different times they done collaborated with other people to do things to them and done got people involved with going against other people and it was lies. All of the time that they got together and told other people that it was somebody else that was doing the drugs that was hooked, and in all actuality it was them. It was this person with these addictions, this person I'm feeling, this person that told all these different lies and tried to do all this collaborating with these different people. Like they weren't crying over you. That was them. I just want to see it. Look, Carter case, sexual infection disease. Come on now, Leo. That's them. Stalker in reverse, boss daddy. Stay with rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy, wasting time. Stop playing with me. You got all this different stuff going on. You damn right you ain't got time to cry over nobody. You need to be taking care of this case while somebody trying to show up and make it seem like they stable and they wasting time. Dodging bullets trying to avoid that tower that you more so placed on yourself because somebody placed the tower on themselves. Yeah. With these love triangles that they didn't want nobody to know about. They don't want nobody to know that they doing this crime. They don't want nobody to know about these love triangles. They wasn't able to dodge these bullets in this case and came out. I'm pretty sure it's other people that's involved in this, so that's out in the open. They didn't want nobody to know about that stalking. They want people to think that they was the boss daddy. Boss daddy and one. and wasn't trying to make dirty off of the little nasty stuff. Ain't want nobody to know they was trying to put out them dirty awfuls. I'm just playing. Okay, well, Leo, that was your read. I'm done now. See you later.